Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tech Mart. In this video we are going to check out the top 5 best bezel less phones. Okay, so let's get started with the list. Starting at number 5, we have the Oppo Find X. His beautiful, glossy beauty comes close to an all-display screen the front. The huge 642-inch AMOLED display screen has certainly no bezels, just a slender chin at the lowest. The return is a shiny expanse without a digital camera bump in sight. The camera array is motorized, and it most effective rises up whilst you force it the camera icon, taking 0.5 seconds to finish its journey. Once deployed, you have got a 25 megapixel front dealing with digital camera and the unfortunately named O-Face facial recognition device facing you and a dual 16 megapixel and 20 megapixel rear digicam. It's a progressive approach that permits for a completely minimalist design. Oppo promises the mechanism is hardy, but we do assume it to collect filth. Which also method the cell phone isn't water resistant. Check out the description for more information about this product and latest price. Moving on at number 4, we have the Essential PH1. The Essential PH1 from Android co-creator Andy Rubin's agency instantly won praise for its aspect to side screen design. For a long term, this become as near as we'd gotten to the front of a phone being absolutely screen. You'll find the thinnest of bezels on the sides and pinnacle of the display screen, which has rounded corners, like the LG G6. There is still a reasonably large bezel on the lowest, although it doesn't visibly resonance anything the fingerprint sensor is on the returned. The Essential PH1 raises an obvious layout problem with bezel much less design. Where does the front dealing with digital camera cross? The designers decided to encompass a curved dip on the pinnacle of the show that eats into the screen. It's a thrilling flow that has divided opinion. However, regardless of whether you want it or not, this phone ushered in a new design direction and a leap ahead in phrases of screen to body ratio. At number 3, we have the Samsung Galaxy S8 unlocked 64GB. With a 5.8-inch curved infinity display, the Galaxy S9 is one of the best looking telephones on our listing. Its bigger brother, the S9 Plus, genuinely boasts a slightly better display screen to body ratio with its 6.2-inch screen. There continues to be a thin bezel pinnacle and bottom, and a fair slimmer one around the facets. Though it's not absolutely significant while you look at the phone head on due to those sloping edges. Samsung ditched the house button with the S8 and used Android's standard navigation icons on the display screen, so the lowest bezel is empty. However, the pinnacle bezel still incorporates the iris scanner, proximity sensor, earpiece, and selfie digicam. These are a number of the largest displays available on the market, but they're packed into svelte hour bodies in large part due to the 18:9 factor ratio. At number 2, we have the Asus Zenfone 5. There's no denying the resemblance to a sure Apple telephone right here. But Asus has in reality managed to reap a higher display to body ratio than the iPhone X because it's not just 26% smaller. The business enterprise claims it has a 90% screen to body ratio, however by way of our calculations it's honestly 83.6%. The 19:9 thing ratio has enabled Asus to PC this massive display screened into an impressively small frame. There's nevertheless a small bezel at the bottom. But this cell phone does appearance and experience very best, and it is available in at half of the charge of the iPhone X in fact. If you opt for the Zenfone 5 with its mid-range processor, instead of the Snapdragon 845 toting 5Z, then it's going to feel you even less. And finally at number 1, we have the LG G7 ThinQ. LG has been steadily pushing the display to frame ratio better with each new release. However, in the G7 ThinQ, it does so via adopting the notch. The 6.1-inch display has an excellent resolution of 3120x1409 aspect ratio. However, relatively, it's an IPS LCD rather than an OLED display. we'd assert, but there may be a handy amazing vivid mode inside the G7 that's remarkable when you're outside, and it boasts an impressively loud speaker. There's nonetheless no escaping the spin-off design. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure like, comment and subscribe. If you have any question about this bezel less phones, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.